Hello everybody, how you guys doing? This is good old GrandMasterRevan here, and this is Anonymous Liberty Media on YouTube. There's a new social media out called Bullhorn. Bullhorn. Been around for a while, just downloaded it today. It's called Bullhorn. This is here. This is the Anonymous Liberty Media profile of Bullhorn. Just started, and now there's now in tech news. I've been really paying attention to tech news the last few days, and I found a story here that that really kind of IBM secretly used New York's CCTV's cameras to train its surveillance software. IBM secretly used footage from NYPD CCTV cameras to develop surveillance technology that could search for individuals based on bodily characteristics like age and skin tone. Wow. This is according to a report from The Intercept that cites confidential company documents as well as an interview with former IBM researchers and NYPD officials. Although IBM advertises its video analytics software's ability to search for individuals using traits like age and ethnicity. The company has not previously disclosed its use of New York surveillance footage to develop its technology. To extent to which IBM worked with the NYPD with a secrecy with which it does so is a worrying example of tech companies partnering with governments to build surveillance systems without public oversight. The ability of new technology like AI to supercharge surveillance has been worrying privacy advocates for years. Not only do we know that such systems can be racially biased, meaning they're prone to make more errors when identifying individuals with particular skin colors, but there's no clear legislation in place to regulate their use. According to the Intercept store, the NYPD first acquired IBM's video analytics software through Microsoft subsidiary Vexel in 2007. The technology began testing in New York City's Counter-Terrorism Command Center, which is part of the Lower Manhattan Security Initiatives, in March of 2010. NYPD spokesperson Peter Donald told The Intercept that the software is running fewer than 50 of Center's 512 cameras at the city at the time. By 2012, IBM was reportedly testing out video analytics software of the bodies and faces of New Yorkers, capturing and achieving their physical data as they walk in public. The company then uses the footage to improve its search functionality, letting operators build functions to find people based on age, gender, hair color, facial hair, and skin tone. The NYPD says it never actually used these features, hoping to avoid the suggestions of appearing of any kind of technical racial profiling. A spokesperson told the Intercept, while tools that feature either racial or skin tone such capabilities were offered to the NYPD, but were explicitly declined by the NYPD. However, the former IBM researcher Rick Kelson, who said he worked on the NYPD project between 2009 and 2013, claims this is misleading. We would not have not explored the search functionality had the NYPD told us we don't want to do that. Coulson told the Intercept. The company is told to spend money where there's no customer interested. Coulson said the number of IBM researchers involved in the project were worried about the technology's potential misuse. He adds that one of his main objections is lack of public disclosure around how this potentially invasive tool might be deployed. That's where we need the conversation, said Coulson. That's exactly why knowledge of this should be more widely available. So why we can figure that out. The NYPD says it stopped using the IBM's technology in 2016. Again, the NYPD says it stopped using IBM's technology in 2016. When contacted by The Verge, IBM will not answer specific questions, but it gave a statement that says it remains absolutely committed to responsibly advance new technologies. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's like if you play the game Watch Dogs, you can understand that CTOS is a surveillance tool to watch anybody using the facial recognition, watching over the people. Now the game Watch Dogs, it has expanded to all over the United States. All over the United States. And now in part 2 of Watch Dogs, it's in San Francisco. San Francisco, California. I finished playing Watch Dogs 1. I'm playing Watch Dogs 2 right now. And it is just insane. So insane. So insane. You gotta ask that question is, why the abuse of this kind of technology? This is straight up 1984 for the last 34 years. It needed a false flag for this kind of surveillance to be conducted through lies, misleading, misinformation, disinformation, lying from the media, lying from the government. I mean, basically, we're being lied to already about this. And now here's a story that really is really just, it literally pissed me off. 19-year-old hacker arrested over making hoax school and flight bomb threats. Really pissed me off. British police arrested a 19-year-old teen who was an alleged member of the Office Squad cybercriminal group responsible for making hoax bomb threats to thousands of schools and airlines and DDoSing personal mail and to security email services. George Duke Cohen was arrested in his bedroom at his family's home in Watford by the British National Crime Agency, NCA, on 31st of August and pleaded guilty on 3 counts of making bomb threats to schools and airlines in Luton Magistrate Courts on Monday. Duke Cohen spammed out more than 24,000 emails. 24, that's a lot. To schools across the UK and in the United States as well, planting a pipe bomb had been planted on the premises, which would blow up the buildings and cause, which would blow up the building if $5,000 extortion money was not made within 3 hours. Come on, this kid needs a job. This isn't the first time that Duke Cohen has been arrested for spreading fake bomb threats. He first created a panic in March this year when he emailed thousands of schools in the UK warning about explosive, which resulted in 400 schools across the country being evacuated. Duke Cohen was arrested in April for the first time. However, while under investigation, he sent another batch of hoax emails, 24,000 emails in total, to schools in the United States and the UK, claiming pipe bombs have been planted on the premises. Duke Cohen was arrested a second time for making further hoax bomb threats. He was then arrested. Let's see here. He was then released on bail under condition he did not use a electronic device. However, while on bail for the 2 previous offenses, Duke Cohen posed as a concerned father phoned San Francisco airport and their police officers claiming that his daughter told him her flight was hijacked by a gunman. One of them has a bomb. The plane, United Airlines Flight 949 between the UK and San Francisco, was then forced to quarantine and excessive search, which led to disruption to all 295 passengers' journeys and financial loss at the airline. Duke Cohen was arrested for the 3rd time at his home in Waterford, Hertfordshire, on August 31st and found to be in possession of multiple electronic devices despite the restriction in place. He is also a key member of the Apophis Squad criminal group. At the time of Duke Cohen's third hoax, a hacker group called themselves Apophis Squad claimed Flight UA 949 was granted due to their actions and posted to Twitter on August 9th. The blog post published today by Porto Mail also confirms that Duke Cohen was a key member of the group Apophis Squad, the same criminal group which also involved in cyber attacks against Porto Mail, which remained under attack through much of August. Porto Mail states the service is. I just don't get this shit. You know, I mean, I'm like, I mean, I. Meanwhile, Porto Mail said several other hackers who were behind the DDoS attacks and service were also identified, and the authorities were working together to prosecute them. Now, this, I mean, I'm just don't understand why would anybody this crazy would do this crap. Instagram is reportedly developing a dedicated shopping app. Shopping app. I like those. I like shopping apps. Not too bad. Let me see. It's called IG Shopping. IG Shopping. Wow. Let's see here. Instagram has been rolling out various shopping-related features over the past few years, making it crystal that it sees a future in e-commerce. Now, it's reporting going all in. According to The Verge, the Facebook-owned company is building a standalone shopping application that it may be called IG Shopping. It will apparently give people a way to browse and purchase goods from the businesses they follow from within the app itself. The app has no release date yet, and it's possibly still very early in its development. While that means there's a chance that we won't even see it. The publication source said Instagram is well positioned to make a major expansion in the e-commerce. It makes sense for the company to launch a dedicated shopping experience that can challenge e-commerce platform like Spotify. Oh no, I'm sorry. Shopify. Okay. Seeing a lot of businesses, especially those catering to young audiences, already maintain an Instagram account. Early this year, the platform rolled out its shopping tool to 8 countries, allowing more merchants to display their products' price on their posts. A couple months later, it gave some companies the ability to add electronic payments that will follow their followers to book appointments for restaurants or salons in app. And this June could start some brand sold products in stores. Instagram is also testing other experimental standalone apps, so it will not come as a surprise. If it's truly developing a shopping application. Well, not too bad. Bitcoin price crash. Cryptocurrency market in meltdown as value continues to drop. Bitcoin has fallen $1,000 in just 24 hours. 24 hours. Wow. Bitcoin and other major cryptocurrency are crashing in a sudden dramatic market collapse. After weeks of steady gains, Bitcoin dropped in price more than $300 in the space of an hour. On Wednesday morning, with Ethereum, Ripple, and Bitcoin crash, all following its lead, by Thursday morning, Bitcoin has fallen $1,000 in just 24 hours. The reason for the sudden price crash was not immediately obvious, though some analysis have said panic selling could contribute to Bitcoin's fall in value. Other factors potentially contributing to the crash, including a report that Goldman Sachs is dropping plans for a cryptocurrency trading desk. While Bitcoin fell around 12%, hardest hit by the market shift has been Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin crash, and EOS, which all dropped by around 20%. Bitcoin hit a 1-month high on Tuesday, leading some experts suggest that more price gains could be expected. Increased price stability of Bitcoin over the last couple of days has not been witnessed for a while. I think it should be viewed as a possible sign for more gains to come, especially in the coming months. Blockchain investors and other advisor Oliver Isaac told The Independent when asked about the cryptocurrency's prospect just hours before the crash. However, the other analysis were quickly to say the cryptocurrency investors should be careful about seeing recent gains as a sign of things to come, at least in the short term. Bitcoin's price might be rising, but it's way too early to call a true resurgence, said Matthew Newton, the market analysis on the online trade platform eToro. We've been the price yo-yo for several months, so I didn't hesitate to herald this a new dawn just yet. Traders should be cautious, he added. Looking ahead, there's a plenty to be positive about, though. There's a lot of great fundamental news about the development of cryptocurrency cryptocurrencies right now, but that's going to take time to differ, to filter through, and impact on price. Bitcoin is still trading higher than it was this point last year, though it remains a long way off the highs of December of 2017 when its price reached close to $20,000. Since then, Bitcoin had been in a bumpy slide down today's price around 7,000 through new experiments had experiments a period of relative stability in months. Most significantly, Bitcoin has appeared to be more immune to negative press in 2018, which has previously had a major impact on its market movement. Now I want to get back to this IBM security thing. You know, now we got the heads of Facebook and Twitter testifying, and what really bugs me is this whole entire surveillance that makes absolutely no sense. You know what I'm saying? It really makes no sense on the whole entire situation. You know, the whole situation. IBM is reminding me of Bloom and CTOS from Watch Dogs. Now, if you ever play the game is telling you the truth as you play along. It has been telling you the truth the whole time. And when the first one came out 5 years ago, it really blew people away with the but as you play along in the game, it tells you more information as it goes along. As you play along, it's more. And let me see here. Got a message here. See, if you play the game, just play the game to understand what the story's about. That technology is Frankenstein's monster. And the more you rebuild the monster, is how more powerful the monster is going to be. Okay, that monster, known as technology, it is a monster. It is created by Dr. Frankenstein's of the tech world. And you have your people in power and government who wants to use this monster for things you wouldn't possibly imagine, but it is known now. It is known now, big time. Now, there has been threats by people, threats of people losing their job, and other means. You know. I got a threat started yesterday. Was it got here? Started. It started around 4:20 in the morning yesterday. I responded yesterday at 5:24 p.m. The person responded at 4:28 a.m. He says, "I'm Mr. Jeff Chris." In the same time, 4:58. "Hello, how are you doing today? Do you have any idea why I am contacting you at this important moment?" I responded about 7.5 hours later, "No. What do you want and why?" This was at 12:19 p.m. today. Because someone paid us to hurt you. He gave us your full name, home address, and pictures here in Fresno. But his number is in Henderson, Nevada. Your so-and-so, Anonymous Liberty, is your crew. Anonymous Liberty is Anonymous Liberty Media. It's on Tumblr, Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on YouTube, and it's also on Bullhorn, and also on what's another one? Holiness. It's on Holiness, and it's also on MeWe. But I did get a threatening text message. I said, "Why? Want to hurt me?" He said at 1:03 p.m., "Yes, we are paid for that. Just hold for the day, Mr. So-and-so," at 1:04 p.m. "I need to know why. What did I do wrong, may I ask?" "Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Do you hurt anyone in Fresno or not?" I said, "No." "And you're trying to claim what doesn't belong to you." Which I have no idea what this person's talking about. I said, "No, what is this about, may I ask you?" He said, "Never mind. All I know is that we have been paid, and we're going to, and you're going to know everything very soon, Mr. So-and-so. I need to know what is this about right now, and I mean now. Bye. I have to explain yourself. Why me? Because it's about you, Mr. So-and-so. I don't understand." "Okay, just hope for the day to come over. Because of me, I don't understand. Will I die? I haven't done anything wrong to anyone. What did I do? What did I do wrong, may I ask? I'm going to shave your beard, or just say beard, but it's bears, for you with cutlass or cut glass," referring to cutting my throat. That was at 1:20 p.m. today. 1:21, you want to know. How did you get my number? You going to kill me? Never mind about how I got your number. I'll tell you everything about you. And you still ask how I got your number. We're going to gun you down. We are prepared. We are paid for that. Why? You never said why. Because we are trained to kill. You don't need to really know the reason, Mr. So-and-so. I'm off. What did I do wrong? I want to know. Just know we're coming for you soon. What did I do wrong? You don't want to die? What did I do wrong? Okay, asking him. What did I do wrong? You don't want to die, he said. I said, what did I do wrong? You hurt someone? I said, no. God damn it. Unless you can pay the ransom for, that's when you will be free. Without that, you're going to die, and that one is certain and sure for me. What ransom? I'm going to pay twice the money we are paid to kill you. You're a scammer. Watch for your death, you bitch. Bye. You ain't going to do shit. Told him. That was at 1:34 p.m. Same time, I'm going to kill your father and mother also. Same time, I've traced your number. I promise you that also. I said, same time again, fuck you. 138, he said, what soon? What did I ever do to you? 1:39 p.m. 1:42, I told them, I'm not paying you anything. 1:42 p.m., I know you're in Nevada. 1:46, you're a scammer. In 2:34, I said, Mr. Jeff Chris, we're coming for you. And when I mean we are anonymous. We are a legion. We don't forgive. We don't forget. Mr. Jeff Chris, expect us. So, I'm getting help from some good friends. They're going to help me find this person. I gave them the number to this individual in Henderson, Nevada. And this person is going by the name of Jeff Chris. Even though even though it sounds like he's just toying with me, but I take it very seriously. I don't care if I'm being toyed. I don't care if I'm being toyed or not. I don't take threats lightly. The number is 1-702-200-6936. I've already earlier today asked Anonymous to help me find this person, because Anonymous is good at their job, and they're what they are good at is finding people that cannot be found. Anonymous is very good at what they do. I'm very thankful for what they do, and I hope that we're going to find out who this person is and dox this person, so I know who it is and why was I targeted. From someone from Henderson, Nevada, to me, living in California. And what right do they have to threaten me? Asking me for a ransom, which I ain't gonna pay him a goddamn thing. I ain't paying him shit. So again, Mr. Jeff Chris, Anonymous will be looking for you. Again, your number. It's 1-702-200-6936. Again, it's 702-200-6936. He goes by the name of Jeff Chris. And he will be found. I'm not happy about it. I'm very angry about it. Because I've done nothing wrong to anybody. Never did anything to anybody. To be treated like this. Be threatened like that. Told that I was going to pay twice the ransom of what they're paid to do. I ain't paying. Not going to pay. So, Mr. Jeff Chris, that is your real name. I hope you know Anonymous will be looking for you. And they will find you because they are good at what they do. They are very damn good at what they do. I consider Anonymous my family. You threaten me. You're threatening Anonymous. And nobody threatens Anonymous like the way you're doing to me. They will find you. They will find you, Mr. Chris. Mr. Jeff Chris. They will find you. So like you told me, it's just a matter of time. Right? You told me it's just a matter of day or time, whatever you told me. What I'm saying to you this time, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before Anonymous finds you, Mr. Chris. See, we know you are in Henderson, Nevada. Number 702-200-6936. So, just remember who you're dealing with. I have friends. Good friends. I ain't alone. So, we all know you're a scammer. But you're a scammer who threatens people's lives. The person that supposedly paid you has my full name, address, and pictures of me in my hometown of Fresno, California. You are asking for big trouble. And you are definitely a goddamn fool. That's why I'm here on the Anonymous Liberty Media channel on YouTube. And you told me, Mr. Chris, that, what was it you told me? And I'm trying to claim what doesn't belong to me. No. What is that are you trying to tell me? I'm trying to claim what doesn't belong to me. Or maybe it could be that crazy broad who hacked my Facebook account months ago. Mad because I got my account back. I rebuilt my account. I also rebuilt the Anonymous Liberty Media page on Facebook. I rebuilt it while she dismantled. Maybe it's her being Mr. Jeff Chris. Maybe she's the one that tried to hack into my Facebook account, hack into my Google account by using my email address. That's you, woman. Tell you what, Anonymous will find you too. Believe me, they will find you. Have fun running. You can never outrun Anonymous. Period. Mark my words, Anonymous will find you. Again, the number is 702-200-6936. That's the number I got the threats from. So, I ain't paying no ransom. You're a scammer, Mr. Chris. You're a scammer. Your threats don't mean nothing to me. Your threats are meaningless. You sound desperate, Mr. Chris. Mr. Jeff Chris. You sound very fucking desperate. Get a job. Get a job. Because I ain't paying you no damn fucking ransom. Period. Your threats are meaningless. You sound desperate. But in another case, Anonymous will find you. I will find out who you really are. This isn't over until I find out who you are and what it's really about. What is he trying to accuse me of? The question you asked me, do you hurt anyone in Fresno or not? I said no. And then he's trying to say, well, you're trying to claim what doesn't belong to you. Now that one, you need to explain yourself, Mr. Jeff Chris. What am I trying to claim that doesn't belong to me? Anonymous Liberty Media belongs to me. Anonymous Liberty Media belongs to me, not you. I'm the founder of the Anonymous Liberty Media. If you think I'm going to pay you the ransom, you're out of your damn mind. If you're that chick who hacked my Facebook account months ago, you have another thing coming. See, I've got you beat already without even making a move. I have friends, very good friends, who are helping me find you, and you will be going to jail, and you will be found out big time. It's out there. You've lost. You just don't know it yet. You lost. I own the Anonymous Liberty Media. You try to hide. When I exposed you, when I said I traced your number, you said, I promised you that also. I said, fuck you. You said, watch soon. What did I ever do to you? Absolutely nothing. Am I going to pay you anything? Absolutely not. I know you are in Nevada, Henderson, Nevada, and you're a scammer. Nobody paid you a damn dime to gun me down, which is a lie. Nice lie, by the way. Nice lie. Nobody paid you. Nobody paid you a damn dime, Mr. Chris. You're lying through your teeth and you're lying out your ass now. Nobody believes you. You're all talk, no action. All bark, no bite. You're weak. See, anybody who threatens are very, very weak. Your threats are very, very empty. Very, very empty. You sound pathetic. You sound so, how you say, desperate. If I was you, I would be careful with what you say. Be careful what you say, Mr. Jeff Chris. If that's your real name, because you tell me that when I ask what it's about, you tell me I don't need to know the reason, which you're full of shit. I do. Then he said, I'm telling you everything about you and you're still asking. Yeah, I want to know what you know about me. You know absolutely nothing about me. Tell me that you're going to shave my beard for me with what? Cutlass or cut glass? You're going to do slit my throat, which that lie is empty. It's empty, like you. You have no heart, no soul, no backbone. You are about as dumber than a box of rocks covered in silicone paint that smells like shit. He said, just hope for the good day to come over. And tell me all I know is that we have been paid and you're going to know everything soon. What is that? Huh? And tell me, don't worry, man. Do you hurt anyone in Fresno or not? Am I the kind of person that wants to hurt somebody? No. I have said this many times. I've said this many times. Who would I want to hurt in Fresno? Who? Nobody. There's no reason for it. No reason at all for it. But you want to come gun me down, which that threat's empty, like you, Mr. Chris. Your threats are empty. I ain't paying you a damn dime. Who's this person that gave you my full name, my home address, my pictures here in Fresno? Or if you really have my information, which honestly you don't. Then he asked me, don't worry, man, do you hurt anyone in Fresno or not? No. Who I want to hurt in Fresno? Nobody. Nobody at all. Not one person. But what you're doing is you're making me very, very angry. You think I pissed you off? I think you're scared. I think you're scared. And by this, you're pissing me off. When you threatened my parents, my family, this became very personal. I will find you, Mr. Chris, if that's your real name. See, I have friends in the collective that will find you. Not to hurt you, but just to find you. Find who you are, where you're from, your name, your age, who you really are. Because when it happens, you're going to be locked away for a very long time. For a very long time. See, everybody now knows his number, 702-200-6936. Now, the thing is, when I said, you ain't going to do shit, you threat my family. When I said, I traced your number, you said, I promise you that also. I said, fuck you. You said, watch soon. I said, what did I ever do to you? Question mark. Didn't answer. I'm not paying anything. You did not respond. When I said, I know you're in Nevada, you did not respond one bit. That means you're scared. And you are a scammer, which you are. And I said, Mr. Chris, we are coming for you. When I mean we are anonymous. We are legion. We don't forgive. We don't forget. Mr. Chris, if that's your real name, expect us. And you will. So, have fun threatening people, because it's all empty threats. Big time. You fucking scammer. My name is GrandMasterRevan. I am the founder of the Anonymous Liberty Media on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Holliness, Bullhorn, Tumblr, and also the founder of the Anonymous Liberty Media podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Castbox, Breaker, Google Podcast, Overcast, Radio Republic, Pocket Cast, and Stitcher. And if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below. And if you've got this transmission, you are the resistance. My name is GrandMasterRevan. Remember, knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Peace out. Revan out.